I'm happy to second the motion that we have to appoint Andrew Hardingham. However, I have to say that leading up to his appointment, the shenanigans would have been worthy of Michael Gove and Lord Mendelssohn in a Whitehall farce. I warned in May that there were going to be problems with the appointment of a chair of audit, particularly as it was expected that it would be done on a pro bono basis and the number of meetings that were expected. Unfortunately, I have been proved right, yet again. I understand we ended up with 2 candidates that were interviewed, and if I paraphrase it, one couldn't and one wouldn't. I've looked through the report from our auditors, and to quote Her Majesty the Queen, the late Queen, recollections may vary. I've noted that there are certain statements in here about the auditors' involvement with officers and members. I recall having a meeting with Councillor Greenrod on the 15th of September 2022 with the auditor, and he expressed his concern about the vulnerability of 3 of our officers. I took this personally. I went out of my way to email those officers to ensure that they did feel that they were valued by the City Council. We then went on further when the equal opportunities problem became apparent. I was very vexed over it because I wanted to find out what the true figure was. And our Acting Director of Finance is here, and she will know from experience that I have made many, many questions about the authenticity of the figure. The District Auditor told Councillor Greenrod and myself that we shouldn't be questioning officers over the figures of equal pay, as it brought into disrepute their professional reliability. Now, it concerns me because I'm elected to do that. It's part and parcel of my job, and every other member of this council, to try and ensure that A, we've got a properly run council, or we failed in part on that, and B, that the governance is there, and we ask those probing questions. That's why we've got scrutiny committees. However, it may lead us, in part, to the comments on the last 3 pages of the Independence and Audit Services. Grant Thornton are up for sale. Their experience with Patisserie Valerie, where it is reported that they had to pay £200 million to the receivers, might have something to do with their regard to signing off our accounts. Thank you, Lord Mayor.